Band's just moments away. Let's go ahead. Levi in the jungle. We saw them work in the victory against with a positive record going into week 2, and somebody doesn't.
Yeah, and even though almost no one gives over, XIA and Rakan and Gigabyte Marines did do that to Longju as well as in this game. Ole hasn't played it in the summer split, so it's definitely something that he's needed to practice in order to pull out here.
And look at the stats on your screens right now. The high up right now.
Well, listen, they got scouted out last time they did it, but now they see Ole!
There we go. Ole doesn't find his knockup. Instead, he's going to be killed. First blood. Gigabyte Marines. Belter flashes over the wall. Cody flashes over the wall. That went off.
Whole jungle, if he's able to smite this away. Levi has smite, Xmithie does not.
Levi doesn't be a smite battle, but Levi is the one to walk away with it. Super successful counter jungling coming out from the Gigabyte Marines jungler. This is the kind of champion we like to see this guy on too. Now healing up off of the Scuttle Crabs, we can continue getting in Xmithie's face.
And we talked about the different evolutions just as we were getting into game, and you would expect Levi to go towards Rust.
He wants to kill him.
Or go towards Xmithie, find some damage, but instead, Xmithie just sidesteps out of the way of it. That's one of the troubling parts about Kayn right there. He's so mobile in the jungle. He's got so many ways to get in and out.
And all the attention puts them out of their comfort zone, whereas he's been practicing this stuff, he's right in his zone.
There comes your initiation from Immortals onto the bottom lane of Gigabyte Marines. That's that lack of
tools. So if Gigabyte Marines use a different strategy, go for it.
Well, now the strategy is gank bot lane, especially onto the guy with no flash. That is the punishment for those unorthodox summoner spells.
Jungle aggression into Immortals half the map.
Yeah, and this is the point of the game where he really wants to work up towards that transformation. He does have his ultimate, which is nice, but he's not reaching that point of true power until he can get his first transform.
And it's one of the reasons why you have to be so active on this champion. So much of your power is gated into the evolution that you need to be getting those orbs. You need to be getting that damage. You will find some against Xmithie here. Now, though, the collapse coming in from Immortals. The stun lands onto Levi, but calling him in any sort of danger there would have been a lie.
Gigabyte Marines have to respect the Shenalter at this point. Yes, they're playing with the lead that they have on Levi, but it doesn't mean that this is just a free-all free-for-all.
Optimus tries to flash to get the root now, going into the Realm Warp. That was
other teams doing when their bottom lane is in trouble. He's trying to delay that lane. Instead, they might go for play.
The turret score, but Immortals, they're still keeping up with the plays themselves. They've been able to take that first tower of the game.
Trying to theorize. They find all these new ways to play, but now those ways to play are getting punished pretty hard. Wild growth from Nevin onto himself, but Stand United brings another Immortals player into the mix and more money into the pocket of Cody's son.
I'll give you this one. Flash Woodman per
jungle, recognizing the power of his own laners to help him if he gets into that 1-versus-1, and now that's exactly what they're doing. Levi
trying to force this fight.
Get himself out of this one. Realm Warp coming in, but nobody even steps into it. Cody's son popping the ulti. Archie coming in from the flank, trying to grab somebody, but Immortals reinforcements have arrived. Xmithie goes over the wall. Archie goes after him. Flash for flash. Rupture not quite going to slow him down enough just yet. Cast to knock him away.
Immortals are just keeping this bot lane push as they move.
As they grab that one for free. That's 2 Oceans in their pocket game, because we came into this thinking these two teams have the highest amount of champion kills per minute so far. This should be a bloodbath, but now maybe they're looking to rectify that lie. Archie getting himself caught out, beat down, giving another kill over to Cody's son.
At least he's super dead. I mean, these Ocean Drakes, they're going to keep staying healthy.
Let's see how the chance looks here for Gigabyte. Never mind, doesn't look good. Flame gets himself away, Spirit's Refuge keeps him safe. Not too worried about that one. Yep, we're able to do that quick math. See, they don't have enough damage to do 2,000 to his health instantly.
Well, Gigabyte Marines will be able to get their second turret of the game, but Immortals already on track to get themselves their third. Immortals just seem to be faster on the play. They were able to find that successful pick onto Archie.
Taking the tier 2 turret away from the Gigabyte Marines. Look at the man on the just putting so much pressure on right now. They're taking another tier 2 turret 22 minutes in.
Just tower after tower after tower for Immortals. They have advantage over his 80k account.
Yeah, Cody's son working on big item number 3 now, and that is at the edge. Feathers fly, and he immediately cuts down the enemy support. Player Xmithie grabbed the kill onto No Way now as well. Levi and Optimus having to flash themselves out to stay alive. I don't know if you can say the same thing for Archie here. Does flash away, does stay ticking for now as they continue the chase. Immortals want more blood. Flame looking to solo down Archie as the rest of the team works together, getting rid of Optimus. 2 left alive on the side of the Gigabyte Marines, and now Archie, he's number 4. He's out of there.
That is a great pick for him as well. I feel like there are instances, even in the Longju game, as Levi tries to take down Flame, we're going to follow this.
Flame trying to fight this one out. Now that he's got Nevin here, he's got no way. Levi takes him out, but they traded away for...
At the Drake pit, Belter getting a little bit too greedy when he moves forward like this against a bunch of Gigabyte Marines. Nom. And then they still get the Drake at the end of the day with the spike. So very good play by Gigabyte Marines.
I think that they just didn't have the wards there. So just want to highlight that Levi, 200 farm on the Kayn. Don't know how he always does this, but he's always able to just channel farm into himself while not taking anything away from his teammates. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though, as Immortal's already sieging onto the base.
Yeah, still 30 seconds left to Baron, and Shen ultimate can threaten if Gigabyte Marines try and engage.
Immortals knocking down the turret. Now can they take the inhibitor itself? Nothing left to defend. It means it's a fair fight and open ground. Shen still pushing topside, can stand united at any time. Archie trying to silence these guys up. Fair fight and open ground. Shen still pushing topside, can stand united at any time. Archie trying to silence these guys up. He's quite a lot of damage into that 4,000 health pool. He's got a lot of health, but not a lot of resistances right now, so he's not nearly as tanky as he seems. Cody's son eats a lot of pain right now, but he gets back and healed immediately. As Levi, nearly fighting himself bursted down, now runs away, but Belter's still able to pop the GA. Now they can find even more. Nevin's knocked up. Levi respawns, gets a 4-man's blade reach. But I don't think it's going to be enough to save the inmate.
It's not enough. Immortals is sticking together so well, and just
biggest mistake that we saw from Immortals. And now they move up again, looking to make plays onto Optimus or the tier 3, whichever comes first. One feather from Cody takes it out, but he's still going to be maybe in trouble. Never mind. Grab the kill onto Levi for Belter. Immortals continues their push. Redemption to keep them healthy.
sit back and now Redemption one more time, get the second inhibitor, rinse and repeat with inhibitor 3, or just wait a minute until you can get the Baron and go all the way for the Nexus. Immortals has played with so much Baron. Their base is probably dead, but they're too slow on the play anyway.
So much damage.
Should never look to give away, but now his Immortals, they're looking for the final push, they're looking for the game.
Redemption called down, silence down onto Flame, but he's just so tanky. Immortals have the raw stats to force this issue right now.
They might just try and force it.
Here we go, Force comes out, Levi goes in, looking to find the burst. They got Cody's done! This could be the fight. Immortals now without their big carry. Archie taken low, Levi the one who's wild growth. Flame backing away, Redemption to keep them healthy. Gigabyte has to think how hard they want to chase this. Immortals is full HP.
What a beautiful play from the Gigabyte Marines. Knockup from Levi into insta-kill.
The burst comes through from Belter, but there's your round more, putting Archie in the back line, seeing what he can find. Rupture not making its way onto anyone just yet, but the silence and the polymorph will hold him there for a moment longer. Gigabyte Marines just doesn't have the damage to get these Flame here with the rest of the team, not even bothering to split push, doesn't need to. Mid lane inhibitor falls. Cody's son grabbing the credit on that one as the top lane inhibitor respawns. So essentially the same situation, just a little bit different. Bottom lane now the target. The poke coming out from Gigabyte Marines just doesn't do anything. Gone. Goes through onto Archie. Spirit Threats keeps down to prevent any sort of a counterattack. Blaze Breach only going to find those tanks yet again. Flame now backing himself away as Immortals gets 2.
Now the Baron has just ran out for Immortals. Surprised that they still had it because I thought that it may have run out much earlier, but Gigabyte Marines did a good job of stalling things out. Now Levi could be in a bit of danger, but instead Immortals, their eyes are on that third and final inhibitor. It's a pretty big minion wave in the bottom lane. They may want to go and close that out. Or Immortals, they may just want to try and end the game now.
Yeah, just push for the third inhib. Even without Baron, the super minions in the other two waves are going to create a forced response by Gigabyte Marines. And we also know they just don't have the greatest initiation.
Immortals into the Gigabyte Marine space, excuse me. Is Levi only on the Smithy? Doesn't really matter. He takes a swing out of the cask, looking for those initiations. Nexus turret number 1 almost down. Number 2 is still okay, but with this amount of minions, neither one of them's gonna last that long.
It's just a matter of time unless Gigabyte Marines try an all-out engage.
There you go, Optimus tries to flash in, able to find the root, but not gonna be finding much else. Cody's done with the damage. The taunt is locking Archie up, and he can't get away, no way. Free firing, but the damage just isn't there for him. Levi in some danger of his own as now he retreats back into the fountain. Cody's son pops the GA. No way out of that one as the Nexus is exposed. And Immortals will take the win over Gigabyte Marine.
Very clean final fight from Immortals.